Fantom surges after this new development. Our AI coin starting to make a comeback this week, and Solana's Layer 2 project is aiming to compete with Optimism's OP stack. This is your Altcoin Buzz News. Hey, what's up everyone? My name is Cody, and if you're new here, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you know when we drop latest content. Follow us on Twitter, AltcoinBuzzIO, and as always, is not financial advice, and wish you the best of luck in your crypto ventures. Bitcoin investors should brace themselves for a seasonal slog in September, which historically delivers the worst average returns, according to the Bitcoin financial services platform New York Digital Investment Group, or NYDIG. NYDIG's global head of research, Greg Cipollaro, in a September 10th market update, said that unfortunately, potential upcoming near-term catalysts for Bitcoin are sparse at the moment. Cipollaro added that Bitcoin investors may only be able to look for a few catalysts external to crypto in the coming weeks, with a tight focus on very specific macroeconomic developments. He said most catalysts have to do with macroeconomic data like inflation, unemployment, gross domestic product growth, or monetary decisions. Bitcoin has, however, risen just over 3% in the past 24 hours, buoyed by solid performance in the S&P 500 and tech-heavy Nasdaq. The fourth quarter of the year, now less than 3 weeks away, has typically proved the strongest for Bitcoin, with October and November posting respective gains of 16.1% and 40.6%, according to NYDIG data. Cipollaro said the most looming concern for the crypto market is the upcoming United States presidential election in November. Former President Donald Trump has made his mark as the crypto-friendly candidate, but much less is known about Vice President Kamala Harris's stance on digital assets. This could lead to heightened uncertainty and increased volatility in the meantime. The growth of AI chipmaker NVIDIA has sparked a positive upswing in AI coins. The company's stock price soared in the last 24 hours, moving past speculations of a Department of Justice probe. NVIDIA has denied receiving subpoenas from the authorities, but crypto markets fell due to the DOJ's alleged investigations. Traditionally, a positive rally in NVIDIA's price ignites a similar momentum in AI coins. NVIDIA controls about 80% of the AI chip market, leading to its influence on these coins. Daily trading volumes in the ecosystem spiked to $1.23 billion as investors leaned into the AI sentiment. This year, AI coins have marked increased investment due to the wider frenzy of top firms coming into the space. And the recent launch of the iPhone 16 is tipped to rally the markets because of Apple's AI features. The recent uptick in AI chip manufacturers is expected to be sustained due to the iPhone release alongside its features and macroeconomic factors like the anticipated CPI data and potential interest rate cuts by the Federal Reserve. Among the top coins by market cap is Near Protocol, which saw an 8.3% growth yesterday, while Internet Computer and Artificial Superintelligence Alliance ticked 11%. Fantom's native token FTM has surged by over 12% in the last day, driven by a strategic update from Sonic Labs. The surge has spotlighted Fantom as the top performing cryptocurrency among the top 100 cryptos by market value and elevated its price from 43 cents all the way to 50 cents. One of the main catalysts behind Fantom's recent rally was a September 9th blog post by Andre Cronje, CTO of Sonic Labs. He announced plans for the Sonic blockchain to introduce credit scores for digital wallets. The initiative aims to penetrate the global unsecured lending market, valued at over $11 trillion. Another potential driver of Fantom's price is Sonic's newly released testnet, which achieved transaction finality in a mere 720 milliseconds, marking a significant milestone. In the blockchain context, finality means that once a transaction is confirmed and recorded on the blockchain, it cannot be altered or reversed. After a transaction is executed, most blockchains require several additional blocks to make the transaction non-reversible, unlike Sonic, which brings this transaction finality to just over 700 milliseconds. Andre Cronje is considered to be one of the most notable figures in decentralized finance. Previously, Cronje founded Yearn Finance and the Keeper Network. Despite being in a testnet environment, which could bolster a blockchain's performance compared to real-world environments, the Sonic chain's finality is impressive. Cronje thinks Sonic could become the fastest blockchain network by transaction finality if it can uphold this number after the mainnet launch. Sonic could become a go-to blockchain for builders and developers, and Cronje added that this is mainly because 90% of the network-generated transaction fees are paid back to blockchain developers. The Fantom Foundation also supports Sonic's development. In June, it announced a 120 million Fantom token allocation to help developers migrate their projects from Fantom to the Sonic network. Fantom's Sonic Foundation will be tasked with overseeing Sonic's governance, managing the network treasury, orchestrating partnerships, and developing the dApp ecosystem. This renewed optimism resulted in a doubling of trading volume in the last 24 hours, further fueling bullish momentum for Fantom. Now keeping with the Sonic name, but a different one on Solana, Sonic SVM, a project to scale the Solana blockchain to gaming quality speed and throughput, plans to sell as much as $12.8 million worth of validator nodes in its Hypergrid, a decentralized framework designed to support new application-specific networks. The sale, scheduled for the week of September 16th, will be the first in the Solana blockchain ecosystem and will include 50,000 Hyperfuse nodes in 20 pricing tiers. The proceeds will go into the project's treasury for general purposes, including supporting the development team and grants. Node sales have been growing in popularity as a way for blockchain projects to raise funds while simultaneously decentralizing their network. Ether, a decentralized GPU cloud infrastructure provider, disclosed in May that it raised about $126 million in Ether tokens by distributing more than 73,000 node licenses. Other projects, including Sofun, Carve, Zygames, and Powerloom, have used this method to bring in fresh funds. The sale comes just a couple months after Sonic SVM raised $12 million in a Series A, led by Bitcraft and joined by investors including Galaxy Interactive and Big Brain Holdings. Purchasers of the nodes will qualify for token rewards while also contributing to the Hypergrid network security. These nodes can be set up to run on a laptop or cloud servers. Under the project's architecture, Sonic SVM itself is considered a grid built on top of a blockchain apparatus known as the Hypergrid. That in turn provides the infrastructure for ultimately settling transactions on Solana. Other grids could be spun up as well, either for more gaming domains or even an AI network. Sonic SVM's Hypergrid is like the Solana version of Optimism's OP Stack, which is a popular template for spinning up a new Layer 2 network on top of the Ethereum blockchain. The US crypto exchange Coinbase's Layer 2 project base is built on top of that framework. Layer 2 networks are designed to scale blockchains by providing an alternative venue for faster and cheaper transactions than the main Layer 1 blockchain. Such Layer 2 structures have historically been less emphasized for Solana because it's already considered faster and cheaper than the far more sprawling Ethereum blockchain. And an added enticement is that the deal presents a rare chance for individuals to acquire Sonic tokens at a valuation lower than that offered to top venture capital firms, and will not officially confirm there are possible future airdrops for node operators.